Okay, we're on the last weekend before early voting, last 48 hours before it starts. What are you doing in these last Saturday and Sunday?
I'm just trying to be everywhere that I can to meet everyone possible to invite them to vote on the 22nd, Monday, first day of early voting. We expect record turnout. We want everyone to have a chance to be a part of it. So today I'm in Fort Worth, I'll be in Denton, I'll be in Dallas, and then we're just going to hit the road and continue to travel the state of Texas as we've been doing for much of the last 21, 22 months.
It sounds like you're dealing with a lot of people who may not have voted before. You're actually telling them how to early vote.
Absolutely. You've got folks who haven't voted in decades, folks who just got registered to vote, and people who only vote in presidential elections. Everyone now understands this is the election of our lifetime. It's all on the line. Stakes could not be any higher, and I want to make sure that it's easy as possible for them to get out and vote.
That's really the key to your victory, if you're able to win, is getting people to turn out and vote who may not have voted before. Isn't that right?
Getting people who may not have voted before, getting people who may never have considered voting for a Democrat before, getting people who vote regularly but only in presidential years. They vote every 4 years because that's when they think, for whatever reason, that their vote matters the most. Helping everyone to realize that in order to get balance in our government, to have someone who can work with the president where we can, but who will stand up to him where we must, this election is decisive.
Is the Democratic Party brand damaged in Texas? Have you found it difficult to be a Democrat?
I have found that political parties in general are not the driver. They don't motivate people. It's not where the energy is. It really is people coming together around the things that they care most about. It could be something local in a given community. It could be an issue that's personal to them, but they know affects everyone else. Healthcare is just a great example. I hear that, but everywhere we go, the bluest of places to the reddest of counties, folks want to see if we can figure this out. And they're not expecting a party to do it. They know that it's going to be people. So we made this a campaign about people.
If you lose, but other Democrats down ballot win, will you be happy?
No, I won't. I'm in this to win. If I'm putting everything in my life, all that I've got, in order to make sure that we win this for Texas and for the country. So, no result short of winning is going to make us happy.
This was always going to be an uphill climb. Did you realize it was going to be this tough?
No. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you have no idea what it's going to be like until you do it, until you get out there and travel those 254 counties, spend all that time, listen to people, and then just stay after it. But here's the great thing: we're 18 days away from Election Day, and I'm really excited about that.
The president is coming to Houston. He's coming to Texas Monday, basically to challenge you in person. What's going to be your response?
Well, we always welcome the president, any president of the United States, to Texas, and we hope it's a good visit for him. On our part, we're going to stay focused on the people of Texas, and continue to show up for everyone, everywhere. Not get distracted by this kind of stuff. So we've been running this campaign the same way for the last 21 months. No reason to change it now.
One of the headlines this morning says Beto isn't running for Senate anymore, that you're challenging President Trump directly.
No. In fact, I just got off the phone with my son Ulysses. He's 11 years old. He's getting ready for his soccer game, has a basketball game afterwards. That little guy needs me home with him. Amy needs my help raising Ulysses and his brother Henry and their sister Molly. That's what I want to be doing after this. I want to be serving the people of Texas and the U.S. Senate for the next 6 years and helping Amy to raise our family. That's my focus.
President Trump will talk about securing the borders. He'll accuse you of supporting open borders, and he'll point to the refugee caravan coming toward the border. Is that hurting your campaign?
No, it's not, because the people of Texas understand this better than anyone else, including, with all due respect, the president. We are a border state, a state of immigrants and asylum seekers and refugees, a state that understands that our immigration laws today don't match our values or our interests. And certainly, regardless of your party affiliation or where you live in the state, no one can be good with kids being taken from their parents, kids separated from their families, dreamers living under the fear of deportation. We can get this right, and it doesn't have to be a divisive, contentious, bitter fight to get it right. it can mean bringing people together. And I think the people of Texas know that.
But the pictures of refugees rushing to the border, is that hurting you at this point in the campaign?
No, it's not. It's a reminder that there is leadership that is lacking. We can try to solve this at our border through walls or separation, or we can make sure that the most powerful country in the world, the most inspiring country in the world, devotes resources. That means time and attention to those countries in Central America where there's such a level of human misery that people would contemplate a 2,000-mile journey with their kids, risking their lives to come here. Something's wrong over there, and we should begin with humility of knowing that we can't fix everything that's wrong, but we can be a partner. We can help to address those issues there. If we don't, then there's going to continue to be a push out of the Northern Triangle of Central America through Mexico to the United States. I'd rather help solve the problems there than try to address them at our border.